Consider this. You've just purchased a piece of land to construct your dream house, and you've engaged an architect who invites you to take a walk inside your yet-to-be constructed house, letting you plan the interiors, set up the furniture, try out different light fittings, and design the entire layout of your house just the way you want it. Well, this may sound like a science fiction to you, but today on Do Big Stories presented by Tata Docomo Business Services, we will feature a company that is using the VR technology to do exactly this.
Normally the Vader Operations, you have an architect who produces these designs, but we wanted something more than that, right? We wanted to look at various options before we make a decision.
So we came across a virtual reality experience and we employed this tool for our real estate business.
So what we do is we develop software for this hardware platforms. For example, if it's a interior space, we take inputs in terms of the CAD designs of the space, then the various interior objects that go in. For example, this table, this sofa, that lighting, right? So we take all that and we incorporate within that environment, and then output we generate the software which runs for the within the VR environment.
We've done a lot of damage mitigation with our parking structures by virtually simulating them or getting a real feel about how things could possibly look and feel aesthetically.
We use various CAD softwares from Autodesk or SketchUp, those kind of things. And then we also use gaming engines, similar to Unity, Unreal. And using all these things, we develop the output, and which runs within the hardware. The applications are, let's say, you want to buy a home, and this home could be maybe a few years down the road in terms of when it's going to be available. But then you will be able to build those interiors virtually, and you could have multiple options of the interiors available. And then all this could be presented in a virtual form. So you don't have to travel to the location to see these interiors, right? So you could be in one country and the project could be another country, for example.
With virtual reality, you create a near realistic understanding. You can do different times of day, which you cannot do if you bring a person only once, to a space. So with the virtual reality, you can do different times of day, different mood settings, customization, which is a huge thing when it comes to closing a sale as well.
The agents usually carry away with them Gear VRs that we have, and they take it along with them and they show it to the customers and they really like it, and then it's pretty easy for them to take decisions.
In the long run, this cut down both our time and as well as our costs.
So we see VR tool useful in design, conceptualizing, finalizing the design, and even representing it to the customers as a marketing tool.
Customers kind of come back for to and fro changes.
Using this tool, we were able to iterate through multiple designs. Right? So we didn't want to settle for something that would be limited. We are also a simulation company, right? So our technology can be used for training, right? For example, it could be training in a medical space, right? Training in the military space, defense, for example. So it's a wide gamut of things, that we are capable of doing.
It is amazing how technology tools are immersing people in the creative process of putting their homes together. And companies like Stumshuel and Sumappa are constantly raising the bar. We will be back with yet another compelling innovation story next week, just like this one, presented by Tata Docomo Business Services, that will inspire you to do big. Meanwhile, for more such stories, you can also log on to our website, edcio.com/dobig.